seated. President Rao, Councilman Garodnick, Dr. Cohen, Mr. Collins, Ms. Moscow, Ms. Sigmund, Mr. Silkowitz, distinguished chairs, Ms. Reifer, faculty, alumni, parents, relatives, and friends, I welcome you to the commencement of the class of 2011. I am delighted to begin the ceremony by introducing Kenton Rao, who will welcome you this afternoon.
11 years ago, I learned my first English word, happy. I learned it before America, before English, and even before my own name. And for a while, because it was the only phrase that I knew how to say in this unfamiliar language, I would go around with an irrepressible smile and tell everyone, my family, friends, and teachers, I am happy, and I meant it too. Senior year has not been an easy journey, and for me, it certainly has not been the epic that I've always envisioned, the epic in which I was the endearing hero who overcame the smaller demons in the guise of the SATs, slew the merciless dragon of the college process, and asked the lovely rescued maiden to prom. But just because it did not seem like an epic does not mean that it was not epic in its achievements. And we as a class, through ups and downs, victories and defeats, have finally, on this day, arrived at our heroes' celebration. Today, you will experience our greatest gift, our voices. The angelic voices that you will hear singing our alma mater were once the hormonal shrills in the 7th grade hallway, the frantic murmurs right before our 9th grade global finals, the rhythmic chants of Shark Kent during Spirit Day, and the ecstatic shrieks upon the hasty opening of our fateful college decision letters. Every fiber of our throats will quiver as we sing for our beloved Hunter. Perhaps a great prison for our leisure time, but always, always a sanctuary for our growth. In these 6 years, we have secured much more than basic language skills and analytical facilities. We have undergone dramatic transformations in our opinions and beliefs by encouraging interaction with peers at once diverse biographically and unified by an intellectual curiosity, and by exposing all of us to unique educational experiences like team building, oratory, and group discussion. Hunter has empowered us to develop ideals and forge our own identities based on what we think. We may disagree on issues like Hunter's administrative actions and its incorporation of diversity into its students' body, but today we only seek to unite our voices to express the utmost gratitude for our families, friends, and teachers. It may be true that because we have yet to live without your immediate guidance, we do not realize the full magnitude of your efforts. Nevertheless, we feel your overwhelming affection for us, and we wish to return it to the fullest and beyond. And while our departure marks some distance from your steadfast support, the voices that you have fostered in us will serve us well. Hunter has indeed been our castle, a starting point for the journey ahead, the journey of life, which will only be an even broader epic that may not seem like one. But with our knowledge, willpower, and newfound ability to effectively communicate our thoughts, we will make the most of the choices that we now face. And so, on behalf of the class of 2011, some of the most strong-minded, strong-willed, and strong-hearted individuals whom I have ever met, some of my dearest friends who have positively influenced me and will continue to do so in years to come, on behalf of my wonderful peers, whom I am truly honored and humbled to speak for, I say to all of our families, friends, and teachers, we are happy, and we mean it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kenton. We are honored to have with us Jennifer Rao, president of Hunter College, and also a distinguished alumna of Hunter College High School. Let me take this moment to thank President Rao for her commitment to Hunter College High School, and especially for the moral and financial support she has shown us this year and every year.